Darth Maul's life is truly tragic. Most of it is spent seeking revenge on Darth Sidious and Obi-Wan Kenobi for the suffering they have caused him. I think most people see Darth Maul as one-dimensional and pure evil, and even though he kills an entire village, this simply is not the case. Maul would have made a great Jedi had they found him before Sidious had. In this video, I will be explaining why I find Maul one of the most compelling characters in all of Star Wars. Throughout Star Wars The Clone Wars, Maul is constantly searching for purpose. He is looking for meaning, and he often even begins looking for it in the right places, particularly in caring for family. Unfortunately, this winds up backfiring, given that being raised by Sidious means that Maul was not taught how to love. After Sympathize goes on a difficult journey to find him and brings him to the Night Sisters, the two of them decide to take power for themselves. Sympathize expects an equal place of leadership in their new criminal empire, which will become known as the Shadow Collective, but Maul feels the need to control him, and makes him bow before him as his apprentice. Maul felt the need to control Sympathize because he had never learned how to have any sort of relationship that did not involve control. And relationship with his family is something that Maul really thirsts for, and it really makes you sympathize with him. Maul loathes Sidious and Kenobi for taking away his chances of having any kind of family life, the former for taking him from his family and later killing his brother, the latter for justifiably cutting him in half and forcing him to live as a madman in exile for over a decade. In Clone Wars, Maul has an ultimate revenge on Kenobi by killing his true love, the pacifist Duchess of Mandalore, Satine Kryze. During Star Wars Rebels, Maul was clearly at some point searching for ways to exact revenge upon Sidious, but Rebels' focus is not on Maul, even though Maul plays a pivotal role, especially in the third season. Throughout his sprees of hatred and destruction, Maul finds that he can never get enough of it. Revenge is leaving him unfulfilled, so he seeks more and more. Without knowing it, Maul is seeking the truth through his search for purpose. His search for revenge against those who he believes robbed purpose from him is a reaction to his loss of purpose, or perceived loss of purpose. Many people claim that Dooku is the least evil and the most sympathetic of all of the Sith, but this is just simply not the case. Dooku was exposed to the goodness of the Jedi from his childhood, being raised as one, and he morally deceived himself by using evil for the sake of a good end, until he allowed these evils to consume him and he stopped caring about the good end altogether. Maul, in contrast, was never exposed to goodness as a child. He was hidden from the very concept of believing in truth, causing his hunger for it later in his life, which is natural to all beings. While Dooku hides from the truth from the day he kills Master Yaddle in cold blood, Maul searches for it, becoming less and less brutal and less evil as he grows closer to it. Because of their different focuses and goals, Dooku dies a wretched, depraved, hopeless old man, fittingly eaten by the monster he fed for so long.
Do it.
While Maul dies a changed man in the arms of his second most hated enemy, Obi-Wan Kenobi. By the time of this final duel with Obi-Wan, Maul has lost everything. He has lost his brother, his mother, and his Mandalorian brethren. He thinks there is no purpose remaining for him, and only seeks revenge. Out of spite, Maul tells Obi-Wan that he no longer has a purpose either, and has become useless. I will allow Sam Witwer, Maul's voice actor, to explain what happens next.
But here's the thing. So Maul sparks his lightsaber. That immediately makes Obi-Wan react. So what does Obi-Wan do? Hard feelings. Ewan McGregor. Young Obi-Wan. The same guy who would fight in a war. The same guy that would commit acts of violence. The same guy that would go along with all this. The warrior. So then you hear the Force theme and Obi-Wan realizes, I'm not this guy anymore. I'm this guy. And he becomes Alec Guinness. And then in a final move, he goes, and in my final move, not only will I honor my master, Qui-Gon Jinn, and he goes to the Qui-Gon Jinn move, but that's the same trick that he plays back on Maul. Because in the same way that Maul spins his lightsaber and Obi-Wan goes, I'm Ewan McGregor. No, I'm Ben Kenobi. I'm Qui-Gon Jinn. The moment he thinks I'm Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Maul goes, oh, I know how to beat you. Tries the same move that he used to kill Qui-Gon, and that's what kills Maul. Maul, who walked into this fight thinking this is a desert rat, this is a hopeless man hiding in the desert because he's a coward, he's a failed Jedi, he's got nothing left. Oh, he's protecting someone? That's cute. Someone like Satine, who I killed. Oh, this is really cute. This is so fun. Now, really, he's projecting his own miserable life on this guy. Maul has been hiding. Maul has been a coward. And the moment they fight, and Obi-Wan is not the man who will fight anyone. He does not fight, but he will end the conflict if he has to and put his sword away. And the moment that he hits Maul so quickly, Maul realizes, oh my goodness, I've misread this. This is not a failed Jedi. This is not a hopeless man in the desert. This is a Jedi Master who is on active duty. And if he is this good, this must be the most important guard post in the entire galaxy. And that's when he realizes this is about the Chosen One, isn't it? He collapses into his arms, having fallen for the Qui-Gon Jinn thing. And Obi-Wan cradles him the same way he cradled Qui-Gon Jinn, the same way he cradled Satine, the same way he cradled all of Maul's victims. And they have the same conversation that Qui-Gon Jinn had.
When Maul realizes this, he realizes that true purpose is found in serving others because of value that they possess that is determined by a higher order. He realizes that Obi-Wan was never truly his enemy, and asks Obi-Wan if the one he is guarding, Luke Skywalker, is the Chosen One.
Tell me, is it the Chosen One?
He is. He will avenge us.
His last words show his acceptance that they were all pawns of Sidious, the Jedi, the Republic, Separatists, him, Dooku, and gratitude to Obi-Wan for showing him what the meaning of existence is, at least in his tone, if not what he explicitly says, showing Maul true joy for the first time in his life. I'm certain that Maul lives happily ever after in the Star Wars afterlife, if such a thing exists. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leaving a like and subscribing really would help me out. Tell me what you think about all this in the comments, and until next we meet, may the Force be with you, always.